Hey guys, Sunfire here, and today I have a bit of a different video. Now this video is on the steak pants I just showed. Now I just recently found out about steak pants and how they're just retarded for damage. Honestly, like the damage output is just so high, it's dumb. Honestly, like I was three-shotting like people. It was crazy. And then if you're in a fight, it's your damage output is just it's still there. It's quite a bit. Healing is a bit tougher, but I don't know. It's just the damage for these pants is just really retarded. Like you do have to eat your steaks a lot, especially during the start of the streak. As you can see, I'm eating like most of my steaks. But honestly, like as soon as you get like strength 5 with this stuff, you're three-shotting people. Like 1, 2. Okay, that guy took a few more shots, but I don't know if my stakes is all the way up. Yeah, because how stakes work is every time you eat a steak, it increases your damage by 4%. Oh, there's some fresh pants. Now, this is actually the one problem with steaks is you can't pick up anything. Like, I mean nothing. Like, not mystics, not arrows, not tickets, nothing. So that's the one downfall. So you have to take off the pants. You don't lose the stakes, and you do not lose your strength buff. You just have to take off the pants. So you gotta take them off quickly, so you don't take too much damage if people are near you. Now, my steak pants are a little more OP than the regular steak pants because mine have solitude on it. And solitude, as I like my solitude, you take a lot less damage in 1v1, so that really helps with the pants. But even without the solitude, steak pants are just really broken. It's just the amount of damage you're doing is just dumb. Honestly, like as soon as you get strength 5, like what I was using for it was first strike, strength chaining, dirty, and streaker. And honestly, I'm able to go on such easy streaks. Like with this currency, I don't know if you guys noticed at the start, but I'm just using a sweaty 2 sword, gold boost 1, and I think pain focus or something. So I'm really not doing. This is not a damage sword by any means, and I'm three-shotting people. Like it's crazy the amount of damage you're doing. So if you could get like a diamond sword with these pants, oh my goodness, a diamond sword with the max strength buff and strength 5, you're literally going to be shrekking people. It would be hilarious. Now, I guess I didn't actually fully explain how the strength thing worked with the pants. So every time you eat a steak, your damage increases by 4%. I don't know what the max is, but it's like over 30%, I believe, and that's every single hit. Like it's just so much damage, and half the time I'm not even using a damage-based sword. So it really says something. But the only one weakness is, yeah, you can't really pick up anything, but all you gotta do is take off the pants really quickly. You don't lose the stakes or anything, or your strength buff, which is nice about it, but it's just kind of annoyance if anything. So, and then, but yeah, besides that's the only really thing. Like as you can see, look at this. Like I'm on a cause. I'm like 2-3 shotting people. It's just dumb, honestly. It does take a little micro, in the sense of like you always have to watch your health. Like you do get 2 absorption hearts per kill or per stake you rate, and that's really overpowered. So you can have a max of like 6 absorption hearts with alongside your 10 to 12 regular hearts, so you have quite a bit of health. And then why I like to use dirty with this instead of like a barbarian is mainly because then I can use sweaty or something. And I know I'm not too much of a sweaty user. I like using just streaker and that's it. Oh, there's a bee hopper. Yeah, even against bee hoppers, like if they're just an iron the bee hoppers, you can easily kill them. Here's a self checkout. There you go. Eat the steak. There you go. Put the pan. There you go. Like I still have the steaks on. Now here's the test of what the bee. So see this Batman guy? He's coming along. I'm going on. Then here's this guy. I'm just yeah, fighting and fighting him. As long as you have some aim, even though it's hard for me to track a bee hopper. It's not easy. Now it's like turn on this 1, 2, 3, 3 shot of that man. Now that's hilarious. So yeah, if you're versing people in marathon, it's a pretty easy kill, you know? Like, just make sure your aim's on par, and that's about it. Honestly, you don't have to worry about too much. Like, even with bee hoppers. Now here comes the bee hopper again, I believe. And there he goes. He's facing red brackets. Red brackets retreats. I go in. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go for the bee hopper. Was this the smartest idea? Probably not, but I killed him, so it was all right. Now this is where you're gonna really see the stake pants just go in its glory. Like right now, you're gonna see what the strength 5 and these stake pants damage can really do. Like it's just dumb, honestly. Just go in and you can just keep chaining your strength. Like it's dumb. Like I think you are at least doing double damage, and this is with a non-really damaged sword. So imagine if you had like sharps 3 or just a sharpness 1 diamond sword, you'll probably end up 2-shotting people easily, and probably like doing like 8 hearts of damage on a crit. So yeah, the sword, the stake pants in general, just nothing to mess with. And the only difference between the levels of stake is the amount of stakes you can hold, which I guess kind of matter if you're like doing a 1v1, but honestly it doesn't affect the, the increase of strength. It doesn't affect the regen or the absorption hearts in any way, so it's just any level of stakes. There you go, just start streaking with it. Make sure you practice a little with your aim so your aim's on par, and there you go. Like it's just the damage output's just crazy, honestly. And then it also uses the bows and everything, so oof, it's crazy. The only thing I'd probably recommend, maybe if you can have a wasp bow, just in case of like kung fuers or something. Against bee hoppers, honestly, it's just you can't do too much against bee hoppers. You just kind of have to fight them, honestly. So, but you'll do a lot of damage. So, if you don't have a bounty and they're not using bounty hunter or anything, you'll be able to kill a bee hopper with this, with just these pants. It's just the amount of damage you're doing. It's just whew. Now I haven't tried these pants out with like my big gear, my grinding gear. With my all my bows and I don't really have amazing sword, but I have a few good damage swords. Right now I'm trying to get a sharpness 1 diamond sword. So if any of you guys have one and you want to trade it, hit me up on Discord. I think most of you guys have it. If not, I'll put it in the description, because I really want to see what this can do with the sharpness 1 diamond sword. I really want to see. Like I've tested with combo damage and it's pretty broken, especially if you have strength 5 and strength 5 first strike kit, the combo damage 3, and then along with the stake pants, if you can have the combo damage synchronized with the first strike kit and with the strength 5 and the max stake damage, I think I did 8 hearts. So yeah. And that was on a crit. I don't know, I think a crit was like 9 hearts. It was just crazy. But it was towards a person like an iron gear without a helmet, so it's not too amazing, but it's just the damage is crazy. Oh, big yawn. And the strength, it lasts for 50 seconds. Oh, there's the bee hopper that got banned, I believe the Batman guy, so I'm a little safer for now. Actually, no, I think that's a different one. I think the Batman guy got banned a little earlier. I just didn't put it in the editing, so. But yeah, you can just see the amount of damage I'm doing. Like I'm not even trying, honestly. I just went in and just started going. There's not really much strategy involved. I just kind of like, ooh, let's go for it. Like before I had to end off the streak because you'll see at the end, but after that I had like 5,000 XP remaining. I literally went on a 100 streak in like 5 minutes, and this was out an obby box, because these pants don't work too well in obby boxes, honestly, because I don't know, it's more or less for just going in the center and just dropping people really quickly before they really hit you. That's what these pants are really made for. They're not really meant for, you know, a big 1v1, you know, or I'll be box streaking. So here's another self checkout. There you go. Very quick, very easy. Nothing much to it, you know, just 2-3 shotting people still. Eating the steaks, trying to keep that absorption arts going, you know. You know, don't be stingy on your steaks, you know. Just eat them whenever you need. You know, and half the time there were some points where I didn't even have to eat a steak for like 10 kills. Like it was crazy. It's just your damage output is just, oh, I don't know how much more I can say it, but yeah, if you get your hands on some steak pants, keep them and use them. You'll have fun with them, especially if you have like 4 perk slots and you have first strike, fancy hat, string chaining, dirty, and striker. You'll have so much fun, honestly. You see Navi boxes. I'm not doing horrible. Big yawn again, big yawn. But I'm not doing amazing. There was a Avia box that was built. It was a big one before, and I don't know. I wasn't doing bad. Like I get 5 kills really quickly, but then eventually I would just take a lot of damage. I was like, okay, I have to get out. So that's why the dirty really helps in the 1v1 situation. Like you get a kill, you have dirty, eat your steak, keep going, or just use your dirty to go on the next kill. Honestly. So yeah, just having fun, you know, just seeing the power of these pants is pretty fun, honestly. Like they're just so strong. It's just whew, crazy. Like like before I tested out these pants like a little while ago, you know, when Mystic kind of first dropped. I tested them out. I was like, I don't really like them. But now that Ultra Brand, he's a big steak pants user, and he was telling me these pants are really dumb. Like, look at this guy. I was doing 2 hearts this guy in, you know, half diamond, half chain. So he has at least like 8.5 armor bars at least. And I'm using a non-really damaged sword, and I was doing 2 hearts a hit. 2 hearts a hit. That's just crazy, honestly. So you can really see the damage out on these pants, and they're not that hard to use, honestly. Like I've used them 3 times so far, and I I went on a 150 streak, a 200 streak, and then this streak, and oh, I guess 4 times because I went on the 100. Now this is kind of a sad moment. I got to 246 kills or 247. Or no, I didn't kill this guy actually, which is unfortunate. It could have maybe helped. Now here comes the second bee hopper. Oh my gosh, I didn't know he was a bee hopper until like he really just started hopping. I was like, okay, I got him pretty low actually. I got him pretty low. I did some good damage to him, but then I just lost my aim, and it was all over from there. I was like, I'm gonna die. So he got me down to 1.5, 2.5. I'm at 1.5. I'm running. It was rough, honestly, but I got through it. I was gonna try and make it to the lava area, but I got leg back right here, and that costed me. I don't know if I would have made it. Maybe. Well, I don't know. And then that guy with the full diamond with the bounty hunter, that was in the top left. He was also a hacker, but I didn't fight him. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was pretty fun doing this. So hopefully you guys have a good one. Peace.